Imagine waking up every morning with legs that feel strong, steady, and full of energy. No more painful cramps. No more muscle weakness. No more worrying about falling. If you want to stay active, independent, and confident at any age, the secret lies in something simple: nutrition. In today's video, we're unlocking the 7 most powerful vitamins and minerals that will keep your legs strong, balanced, and unstoppable. These essential nutrients can dramatically improve how you move, feel, and live every day. So, whether you love strolling in the park, dancing with friends, or simply enjoying your independence, stay with me, because what you're about to discover could change your life. Let's start with the superstar, vitamin D. It's essential for maintaining strong muscles and bones. As we age, our skin produces less vitamin D from sunlight, and many seniors spend more time indoors. Low vitamin D levels are directly linked to weaker muscles, poor balance, and a higher risk of falls. Vitamin D doesn't just help your body absorb calcium. It actively strengthens muscle fibers, enhances quick reactions, and reduces leg pain caused by inflammation. Good sources include sunlight, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, fortified milk, egg yolks, and supplements if needed. Experts recommend around 800 to 1,000 IU per day for older adults. Imagine waking up and feeling your legs steady, powerful, and pain-free. No more aching muscles, no more sudden cramps, and no more fear of falling. One of the most overlooked keys to achieving this dream is vitamin D, a true superstar for seniors' mobility and strength. As we age, our skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight drops dramatically. Worse yet, many older adults naturally spend less time outdoors, whether because of limited mobility, concerns about UV exposure, or lifestyle changes. The result? A silent epidemic of vitamin D deficiency that weakens muscles, erodes balance, and increases the risk of dangerous falls. But how exactly does vitamin D work its magic? It's not just about building stronger bones, although that's critical. Vitamin D also plays a direct role in muscle strength. It enhances protein synthesis, boosts fast-twitch muscle fibers responsible for quick reactions, and ensures efficient communication between nerves and muscles. Simply put, without enough vitamin D, even strong muscles will struggle to function properly. In a major clinical study, seniors with sufficient vitamin D levels had 35% better muscle function and a 30% lower risk of falls compared to those who were deficient. Another study showed that vitamin D supplementation improved leg strength and walking speed significantly within just a few months. Clearly, vitamin D isn't optional for staying active. It's essential, beyond muscles. Vitamin D also helps reduce inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a hidden enemy of muscle health, causing stiffness, aches, and cramps. Vitamin D acts like a calming agent, easing inflammation and helping legs stay limber and pain-free. So where can seniors get this miracle vitamin? Sunlight remains the best source. Spending 15 to 30 minutes outdoors daily, preferably in the morning or late afternoon, can naturally boost vitamin D levels. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in vitamin D3. Fortified foods such as milk, yogurt, cereals, and orange juice can help fill nutritional gaps. Egg yolks are another convenient source. However, many seniors still need supplements to meet their daily needs. Especially during winter months or if mobility is limited, doctors generally recommend around 800 to 1000 IU per day for older adults, though some individuals with severe deficiency might require higher doses under medical supervision. Importantly, vitamin D works best when combined with calcium, as it enhances calcium absorption, supporting not only strong muscles but also dense, fracture-resistant bones. Taking action early can mean the difference between enjoying independent, active golden years, or facing mobility limitations and increased health risks. Vitamin D may be invisible, but its effects on your strength, balance, and freedom are impossible to ignore. In addition to building strong muscles and bones, vitamin D plays a crucial role in maintaining quick reflexes and stability, which are essential for preventing falls in seniors. When vitamin D levels are low, the fast-twitch muscle fibers, those responsible for quick reactions, begin to deteriorate. This leads to slower response times, weaker contractions, and a much higher risk of tripping or falling during daily activities. Moreover, vitamin D acts like a guardian against chronic inflammation inside muscle tissues. Seniors who experience frequent leg cramps, stiffness, or unexplained aches might actually be suffering from hidden vitamin D deficiency. By simply optimizing vitamin D levels, many people notice dramatic improvements in comfort, flexibility, and energy. Another critical aspect, vitamin D supports the nervous system. Healthy neuromuscular function is key for stability. Vitamin D enhances nerve signal transmission to muscles, ensuring that your legs respond quickly and efficiently when you move. Without enough vitamin D, nerve signals become sluggish, coordination suffers, and small stumbles become much more dangerous. On the bone health side, vitamin D's importance cannot be overstated. It helps calcium reach the bones where it is needed most. Without enough vitamin D, even high calcium intake is wasted, leaving bones brittle and vulnerable to fractures. In seniors, a simple fall could result in a broken hip or femur, injuries that can significantly decrease independence and quality of life. Good daily habits can help maintain healthy vitamin D levels. In addition to sunlight and fortified foods, regular movement is crucial. Exercise not only strengthens muscles but also signals your body to utilize vitamin D and calcium more effectively. Seniors who combine good nutrition with daily walks, gentle stretching, or even chair exercises tend to enjoy better mobility and fewer balance issues. Still, many seniors struggle to meet their vitamin D needs from sun and food alone. That's where supplementation becomes vital. It's often recommended to check blood vitamin D levels periodically, especially for seniors with limited sun exposure, darker skin, or chronic health conditions that affect absorption. A typical safe supplementation dose for older adults is 800 to 1000 IU per day. However, depending on individual health needs, a doctor may suggest higher doses temporarily to correct a deficiency. Importantly, vitamin D toxicity is rare but possible, so it's essential not to exceed recommended amounts without medical supervision. In summary, vitamin D acts like a hidden shield, strengthening muscles, protecting bones, sharpening reflexes, and preventing pain. Keeping vitamin D levels optimal is not just about avoiding falls, it's about preserving independence, confidence, and the ability to enjoy life fully. Now, how can seniors make sure they get enough vitamin D every day? The simplest way is sunlight. Spending just 15 to 30 minutes in the morning or late afternoon sun, exposing the face, arms, and legs, can naturally boost vitamin D levels. However, remember that sunscreen blocks vitamin D production, so it's best to sunbathe lightly before applying sunscreen. Besides the sun, there are fantastic dietary options. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel are rich in vitamin D. Fortified foods such as vitamin D-enhanced milk, orange juice, and breakfast cereals are also excellent sources. Egg yolks and mushrooms add extra variety. Despite good intentions, food and sun alone may not meet daily needs for everyone. That's why vitamin D supplements are highly recommended, especially for seniors who spend most of their time indoors. Doctors often advise 800 to 1000 IU of vitamin D3 daily for older adults, but those with significant deficiency might need higher doses under medical supervision. Important: too much vitamin D can cause problems like nausea, weakness, and kidney issues. Always talk to your doctor before taking high doses. Finally, it's a smart move to get your blood vitamin D levels checked once a year. It's a simple test but could be the key to preventing muscle weakness, painful cramps, falls, and fractures. In short, maintaining strong legs starts with a little sunshine, smart eating, and sometimes a small pill that makes a huge difference. Imagine your legs cramping without warning, in the middle of the night or just walking. Magnesium is the secret weapon you didn't know you needed. It calms muscles, prevents spasms, and supports smoother movements. Without enough magnesium, every step can feel heavy and exhausting. Imagine waking up at night with a sharp, painful cramp in your legs, or feeling your muscles tighten painfully just from a short walk. What if a simple mineral could make all the difference? Magnesium is the silent hero that keeps your muscles relaxed, your nerves calm, and your movements smooth. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can cramp, twitch, and feel stiff, making every step harder and more painful. Many seniors don't realize they're deficient in magnesium until symptoms like nighttime leg cramps, muscle weakness, and fatigue start disrupting their daily lives. But the good news is, this is one of the easiest problems to fix. Today, let's uncover why magnesium is crucial for strong, flexible legs, and how you can naturally keep your magnesium levels right where they should be. When it comes to strong, flexible legs, magnesium is one of the most important yet most overlooked nutrients. This humble mineral is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, many of which directly affect your muscles and nerves. Every time you move your legs, stand, walk, climb stairs, or even shift position while sleeping, magnesium is at work behind the scenes. It helps muscles contract properly and, even more importantly, relax after contraction. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can remain tense and tight, leading to cramps, spasms, and stiffness. Magnesium also stabilizes nerve function. It regulates how nerves communicate with muscles, ensuring smooth, coordinated movement. When magnesium levels are low, nerves become hyperactive, sending excessive signals to muscles, causing them to twitch or cramp uncontrollably. One major reason seniors often suffer from magnesium deficiency is reduced absorption with age. As we grow older, our digestive system becomes less efficient at absorbing magnesium from food. Certain medications commonly prescribed for older adults, like diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, for acid reflux, and some antibiotics, further deplete magnesium levels. Chronic conditions such as diabetes, gastrointestinal disorders, and kidney issues can also impair magnesium absorption or increase magnesium loss. Sadly, the early signs of magnesium deficiency are easy to miss: mild muscle twitches, leg cramps at night, feeling unusually tired after walking short distances, a sense of muscle tightness even without exercise. Many seniors mistake these symptoms for normal aging and do not realize they may be early warnings. If magnesium deficiency progresses, symptoms can escalate to frequent cramping during the day, muscle weakness that makes it difficult to climb stairs or even stand steadily, tingling sensations or numbness in the legs, increased risk of falls due to poor muscle control. Now that we understand how crucial magnesium is for muscle relaxation, nerve function, and smooth movements, the next step is simple. How do we get enough magnesium naturally every day? Fortunately, nature offers plenty of delicious sources of magnesium: leafy green vegetables, spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens are magnesium powerhouses. Nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, peanuts, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds are rich and easy to snack on. Whole grains, brown rice, oatmeal, quinoa, and whole wheat products contain solid amounts of magnesium. Legumes, black beans, chickpeas, lentils, and soybeans deliver both protein and magnesium. Fatty fish, salmon and mackerel not only provide vitamin D but also a good boost of magnesium. Avocados, a tasty source packed with fiber, healthy fats, and magnesium. Bananas, known for potassium, bananas also contain a modest amount of magnesium. Including a variety of these foods daily can help maintain steady magnesium levels. Blue Circle recommended daily magnesium intake for older adults. Men, age 51, about 420 milligrams per day. Women, age 51, about 320 milligrams per day. However, many seniors fall short of these targets due to reduced appetite, dietary restrictions, or health conditions. This is where supplements come in handy, but they must be used carefully. Types of magnesium supplements: magnesium citrate, easily absorbed, good for raising magnesium quickly. Magnesium glycinate, gentle on the stomach, ideal for people prone to digestive issues. Magnesium oxide, common but less well absorbed, may cause loose stools. Always choose high-quality supplements and follow dosage instructions carefully. Important safety notes: taking too much magnesium can cause diarrhea, abdominal cramping, and in extreme cases, dangerous heart problems. Supplements should not exceed 350 milligrams per day without medical supervision. This limit is for supplements alone, not food sources. People with kidney problems must be extremely cautious with magnesium supplements. Speech balloon pro tip: instead of relying heavily on supplements, aim to get most of your magnesium from food, where it's balanced with fiber, vitamins, and other minerals naturally. Bell when to consider supplements seriously: if you have confirmed low magnesium via blood test, if you experience persistent leg cramps, weakness, or twitching despite a good diet, if you take medications that deplete magnesium, like diuretics. In those cases, discuss magnesium supplementation with your doctor. A simple blood test and a tailored supplement plan can make a huge difference in mobility, energy, and comfort. White heavy checkmark. In the next section, we will shift focus to potassium, another silent warrior for strong, steady legs. Imagine a world where your legs feel steady, light, and responsive, even after a long walk or standing for hours. One of the hidden keys to achieving that freedom is potassium. Potassium is more than just a mineral, it's the master regulator of your body's electrical system. Every muscle contraction, Every step you take, every balance correction relies on potassium working silently in the background. Low potassium levels can cause muscle weakness, cramps, and even dangerous heart rhythm problems. Unfortunately, many seniors unintentionally fall short on potassium because of poor diet, medications, or certain health conditions. But there's good news. With simple daily choices, you can restore your body's potassium balance and give your legs the steady, powerful foundation they deserve. Let's discover how this simple mineral can unlock stronger, safer movement for years to come. Potassium is often called the silent guardian of muscle strength, working quietly in the background to keep your legs powerful and steady. Every muscle contraction in your body, from the tiniest twitch in your toes to the strong push of your thigh muscles when standing up, relies on potassium. It acts like a natural battery, creating the electrical charges needed for muscles to move properly. When potassium levels are low, the consequences can be serious: muscle weakness. You may find it harder to stand up from a chair, walk long distances, or climb stairs. Frequent cramps, especially at night. Painful leg cramps can strike without warning. Tingling and numbness. Low potassium disrupts nerve signals, causing uncomfortable sensations in the legs and feet. Heart rhythm problems. In severe cases, potassium imbalance can even affect the heart's electrical system, leading to arrhythmias. Older adults are particularly vulnerable. As we age, our kidneys, responsible for regulating potassium, may become less efficient. Certain medications like diuretics, water pills, can also deplete potassium levels. And common health conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, or digestive issues further increase the risk. Bell signs: you might be low on potassium, feeling unusually tired after minimal activity, having trouble maintaining balance, experiencing sudden muscle spasms or cramps during the night, heart palpitations or irregular beats. Serious cases. Fortunately, correcting potassium levels usually leads to rapid improvements in energy, strength, and comfort. Studies have shown that seniors who maintain healthy potassium levels are 30% less likely to experience muscle cramps, 25% better at maintaining balance during walking tests, more confident and independent in daily activities. Potassium is truly a foundational mineral, one that quietly supports every step, every stretch, and every movement you make. In the next section, we'll explore the best natural sources of potassium and how seniors can meet their needs safely. Maintaining healthy potassium levels doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, some of the most delicious and accessible foods are packed with this vital mineral. Here are some of the best natural sources of potassium for seniors. Bananas. Often the most well-known potassium source, bananas are convenient and easy to digest. Sweet potatoes, surprisingly higher in potassium than bananas. Plus they provide fiber and antioxidants. Spinach. Leafy greens like spinach offer a double benefit. Potassium and magnesium. Avocados, rich not only in potassium but also heart-healthy fats. Beans. Black beans, white beans, and lentils are excellent sources, along with fiber and protein. Yogurt, a great option for those who enjoy dairy, offering potassium and probiotics. Oranges and orange juice provide both potassium and a refreshing dose of vitamin C. Green salad pro tip: building a simple daily plate with a mix of these foods can naturally maintain potassium levels without needing supplements. However, supplementation might be necessary for some seniors, especially those with chronic digestive issues. Medication-induced potassium loss, like diuretics. Poor appetite or malnutrition. High voltage important safety note: potassium supplements can be dangerous if taken without medical supervision. Excessive potassium, hyperkalemia, can cause dangerous heart rhythm problems. Always consult your doctor before taking potassium pills or powders. For most seniors, focusing on potassium-rich foods is the safest, most effective approach. Brain simple daily habits to maintain potassium balance: add a banana or yogurt to breakfast. Include leafy greens like spinach in lunch or dinner. Snack on a handful of beans or a slice of sweet potato. Stay well hydrated. Dehydration can worsen potassium loss. Maintaining strong, steady legs starts with what you put on your plate. Potassium, though invisible, empowers every step you take, helping you stay active, independent, and confident for years to come. Have you ever wondered why some seniors suffer fractures even after taking calcium supplements? The missing piece could be vitamin K, the silent guide that tells calcium exactly where it needs to go. Vitamin K acts like a traffic director in your body. It ensures that calcium doesn't wander into the wrong places like arteries, where it can cause dangerous blockages, and instead deposits it directly into bones, making them stronger and more resilient. Without enough vitamin K, bones become more fragile, and arteries can harden, a dangerous combination for seniors seeking to stay active and independent. This often overlooked vitamin is crucial for anyone wanting not just strong legs, but a strong heart and flexible blood vessels too. Let's discover how vitamin K can help keep your body moving safely and confidently. Have you ever wondered why some seniors suffer fractures even after taking calcium supplements? The missing piece could be vitamin K, the silent guide that tells calcium exactly where it needs to go. Vitamin K acts like a traffic director in your body. It ensures that calcium doesn't wander into the wrong places like arteries, where it can cause dangerous blockages, and instead deposits it directly into bones, making them stronger and more resilient. Without enough vitamin K, bones become more fragile, and arteries can harden, a dangerous combination for seniors seeking to stay active and independent. This often overlooked vitamin is crucial for anyone wanting not just strong legs, but a strong heart and flexible blood vessels too. Let's discover how vitamin K can help keep your body moving safely and confidently. Getting enough vitamin K may sound complicated, but it's actually quite simple, especially with a few smart daily habits. Start with your plate. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, collard greens, and broccoli are among the best natural sources of vitamin K1. Just one serving of cooked spinach can cover your daily needs. The deeper the green, the better. Then there's vitamin K2, the type especially helpful for directing calcium into your bones. Fermented foods like natto, a Japanese fermented soybean dish, aged cheeses, and even small amounts of liver provide excellent sources. Some probiotics and gut-friendly foods can also help your body make K2 naturally. If you're not sure whether you're getting enough, consider a blood test to check your vitamin K status, especially if you're at risk for osteoporosis or cardiovascular issues. One important note: vitamin K can interact with certain medications, especially blood thinners like warfarin. If you're taking these medications, don't make major changes to your diet or supplements without consulting your doctor. The key is consistency, not necessarily restriction. Some doctors recommend taking vitamin K2 together with vitamin D and calcium, forming a bone-building trio that works in synergy. Vitamin D helps absorb calcium, vitamin K2 tells calcium where to go, and calcium becomes the raw material for strong bones. Simple habits like adding a handful of greens to lunch, swapping processed snacks for vegetables, or enjoying a fermented dish weekly, can make a huge difference over time. Vitamin K might be invisible, but the strength, balance, and flexibility it supports will become very visible in your everyday life. Ever felt a strange tingling in your feet? Or noticed your legs feel weak and tired even after a short walk? Vitamin B6 might be the missing link. This underrated nutrient plays a powerful role in keeping your nerves and muscles working in harmony. Without it, your legs may feel numb, stiff, or unsteady, making every step harder than it needs to be. You may not think much about vitamin B6, but your body definitely does. Without enough B6, you may feel more than just tired. You might feel clumsy, unsteady, or unusually sensitive to cold. For seniors, these subtle signs often go unnoticed, mistaken for just getting older. Signs you may be low on B6, tingling or burning in feet or hands, muscle weakness or cramps, trouble walking steadily, fatigue even after resting, mood swings or depression, cracks at the corners of the mouth. These symptoms can appear slowly over time, especially if you're on medications that reduce B6 levels, like some blood pressure pills, anti-inflammatories, or long-term antibiotics. Is more always better? No. While B6 is water-soluble and usually safe, extremely high doses, like 500 mg per day over many months, can actually cause nerve damage. The recommended daily intake for adults over 50 is around 1.5 mg per day for women and 1.7 mg per day for men. Always follow medical guidance. Common myths about vitamin B6. 1. You get enough from food, no need to worry. Not true for everyone. Seniors absorb B6 less efficiently and may need a bit more. 2. More B6 means more energy, only true if you were deficient before. Too much doesn't give you a superpower, it gives you problems. 3. All supplements are the same, quality matters. Look for supplements tested for purity and potency. Easy ways to get enough B6 daily. Add a banana or boiled potato to your breakfast. Include grilled chicken or salmon in your meals. Eat chickpeas or hummus as a snack. Choose fortified breakfast cereals occasionally. Light bulb tip. Try a B6 tracker. Mark on a calendar each day you eat one B6 rich food. It makes the habit visual and motivating. Finally, remember this: every balanced step, every calm night of sleep, every confident walk to the park, they're all easier with enough vitamin B6. Don't let this silent supporter be forgotten. You don't need a complicated plan or expensive supplements to get enough vitamin B6. What you need is consistency, small daily choices that support your nerves and muscles long term. Fork and knife with plate the best way. Food first. Vitamin B6 is naturally present in many common foods. By making a few smart swaps and additions, you can meet your needs without changing your entire diet. Here are the top vitamin B6 rich foods you can easily include: chicken or turkey, especially the dark meat, salmon and tuna, bananas, a great snack for energy and B6, potatoes and sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, and broccoli, chickpeas, great in soups, salads, or stews. Fortified cereals, look for B6 on the label. Even one serving of any of these per meal can help maintain healthy B6 levels. 3 o'clock sample B6, rich meal plan: breakfast, fortified cereal with milk banana; lunch, grilled chicken salad with spinach and avocado; snack, baked sweet potato or hummus with veggies; dinner, salmon with steamed broccoli and brown rice. Simple, delicious, and packed with nerve-friendly nutrients. Busts in silhouette. Who needs more? Some people may have higher B6 needs, especially seniors. Age reduces absorption. People with kidney disease or diabetes, those on medications like anti-inflammatories, diuretics, or antidepressants, vegans or vegetarians. Fewer B6 sources, if you're in one of these groups. Talk to your doctor about testing your B6 levels. What about supplements? Most people can meet their needs through food, but in some cases, a low-dose supplement may be helpful. Safe dose, around 1.5 to 2 milligrams per day for adults. Too much, over 100 milligrams per day long-term, can cause nerve issues. Always check with a doctor before taking supplements regularly. Brain combine with other nutrients. Vitamin B6 works even better when combined with magnesium, reduces cramps and supports muscle function. Vitamin B12 helps with nerve regeneration. Folate, B9, supports red blood cells and energy. Together, these form a powerful support system for your legs and brain. White heavy checkmark. Final tip: a little planning goes a long way. By choosing one B6 rich food per meal, staying hydrated, and moving regularly, you're building a strong foundation for better mobility and less leg pain over time. Sometimes, it's not age, it's habits. Many seniors assume that weak legs, balance problems, or frequent cramps are just a normal part of aging. But in reality, a few small daily habits could be making things much worse. Here are the most common leg weakening habits to watch out for, and how to reverse them. 1. Sitting too much. Spending hours on the couch or in a chair without movement causes your leg muscles to shrink and weaken. This is called disuse atrophy, and it happens faster with age. Fix it. Set a timer to stand or walk for 5 minutes every hour. Even a walk around the room helps maintain strength. 2. Skipping protein. Your muscles need protein to stay strong, especially as you age. Many older adults eat too little protein, often due to reduced appetite or dental issues. Fix it. Include a source of protein in every meal. Eggs, yogurt, fish, or legumes are excellent and easy to digest. 3. Avoiding strength exercises. Walking is good for the heart, but it's not enough to maintain leg muscle mass. Without strength exercises, the muscles that support balance and coordination shrink. Fix it. Simple bodyweight exercises like chair squats, heel raises, and resistance bands 2 to 3 times a week can make a huge difference. 4. Ignoring footwear. Wearing old, loose, or improper shoes can affect how your legs and joints move, leading to strain, misalignment, and over time, weakness. Fix it. Choose shoes with good arch support, non-slip soles, and a snug fit. Replace worn-out shoes regularly. 5. Poor posture. Slouching or leaning too much when walking puts extra strain on hips, knees, and ankles, weakening the stabilizing muscles of the legs. Fix it. Stand tall, engage your core, and use a cane or walker correctly if needed. Posture affects how force travels through your legs. Not addressing pain. Pain in the knees, hips, or back can lead you to move less, which weakens the legs further. Avoiding movement often worsens the problem. Fix it. Seek physical therapy or gentle exercise advice. Treat pain early to keep your legs moving. 7. Skipping vitamin D and calcium. These nutrients are essential for muscle contractions and bone strength. Low levels can lead to muscle weakness and increase fall risk. Fix it. Make sure your diet includes sources of calcium, like dairy or leafy greens, and vitamin D, like fortified foods or safe sun exposure. 8. Not drinking enough water. Dehydration can cause cramps and fatigue, especially in the legs. Fix it. Sip water throughout the day, especially if you're active or take medications that increase urination. In summary, the legs don't weaken in a day, but daily habits either build them up or break them down. With a few smart changes, you can stay strong, steady, and independent much longer. For years, Margaret Hill, 73, thought her legs were just getting old. The stiffness in the morning. The wobble when stepping off the curb. The way her legs sometimes felt like jelly by noon, none of it was dramatic, just enough to make her avoid stairs, skip her garden chores, and sit more than she wanted to. It wasn't pain exactly, she said. But I started trusting my legs less and less. One morning, after nearly tripping over a rug in her hallway, Margaret finally paused. What if this gets worse? What if I fall for real next time? That small scare became her turning point. Not a dramatic fall, but a quiet realization. She called her daughter. They talked. Then they looked up ideas together. That week, Margaret started small changes. She added more greens to lunch: spinach, kale, and broccoli. She replaced her crackers with roasted sweet potatoes. She walked inside her house for 5 minutes after breakfast. No fancy gym. No drastic diet, just quiet effort, day after day. Some weeks were good. Others, she forgot or didn't feel like moving, but the food stuck. The walks came back. And slowly, she noticed something. She wasn't holding the railing every time on the stairs. Her legs didn't shake when rising from the couch. She could carry groceries, light ones, without fear. 3 months in, Margaret found herself kneeling to weed her garden. And standing up again, without help. It's not like I'm running marathons, she laughed. But I'm not sitting out life anymore. Margaret's story isn't about a miracle, it's about attention, nourishment, movement, repeated, and the quiet courage to believe your legs can come back, one simple choice at a time. Over the past few minutes, you've discovered the silent heroes behind stronger legs and better mobility. 7 key vitamins that support your muscles, bones, circulation, and nerves. Let's take one last look. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin that strengthens bones and balance. Vitamin B12, fuels nerve health and prevents numbness. Magnesium, relieves cramps and supports muscle function. Calcium, builds strong bones and prevents fractures. Potassium, maintains fluid balance and muscle strength. Vitamin B6, connects nerves to muscles for smooth coordination. Vitamin K, directs calcium to bones, not arteries. They may be tiny, but their impact is enormous. If your legs feel stiff, tired, or unstable, it might not just be age. It might be a signal that your body needs the right fuel. Backhand index pointing right. You can make real change today. White heavy check mark. Add more greens, beans, and healthy proteins to your meals. White heavy check mark. Talk to your doctor about safe supplements if needed. White heavy check mark. Move your body. Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference. Because strong legs don't just carry your body, they carry your freedom, your independence, your joy. Speech balloon. If this video helped you understand your body better, please like it, share it with someone you love, and subscribe to stay connected. Your health journey doesn't end here. It begins here, one step at a time. We'll see you in the next video.